This is a seated hip external rotation. I've got the luxury of using a CrossFit box, but feel free to use a bench or a chair. I personally prefer to sit on the edge. It gives me more support, so feel free to try things out. The main objectives or the main attributes of this exercise is making sure you're sitting up straight and you're not leaning forward or leaning back, and make sure that the working leg, which I'm about to show you, stays in line with the knee. So what we're going to do is we're going to open our legs. We're going to work this side. This one can rest. Turn your body so it's squaring off with your working side. We're going to raise it up just so it's in line with the hip. So I haven't got it too high. I've just raised it up so it's in line with the hip. My body's flush with the knee and I'm squared off. Okay, so from here, I'm going to rotate my leg in, which externally rotates the hip. We're going to go to my end point. Once I find my end point, I like to find it and then I add 5%. Hold it for the prescribed time. Come back. What I also tend to do is when I come up, I tend to pull my leg out and up at the same time. So I've got a hip abduction. And what that does is that my knee actually stays in the same spot. Instead of my knee going out, if I pull it, it's like the sensation of pulling it up and to the side keeps it in that same spot. What people tend to do also to kind of cheat and get some extra range is they curl their feet just to get that extra range, or they pull their knee out or they lean back. So making sure that we're staying straight the whole time, come up, pull the knee up and out, which means it stays still, and come back.